Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on No Filter, a movie about an influencer who becomes a better influencer, but horrible things begin to happen. From Tubi. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 11 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Soon to be 12. Soon to be 12. Okay. So she goes on a trip and meets another influencer who gives her a shout out, which gives her hundreds of thousands of followers. That's typically what happens. And she starts doing a challenge, a horror challenge, where she scares people. But it quickly gets out of hand. Here she starts erasing someone, and then he has a nosebleed, and then, I don't know, some kind of curse through the phone. So this is a modern take on a typical horror movie, but it uses the internet. So I kind of like it. So here her image breaks off her own fingers and keeps scaring her. So the question is, where is this selfie coming from? This selfie self. And it's sort of taking on a life of its own. That's not bad. Not a bad pitch. I've seen worse. I mean, it's a horror movie. So, and it's using the internet, TikTok and whatnot. So this definitely appeals to the audience, which tends to skew younger. And yeah, it's on Tubi. It's free. How can you beat that? So if I were to break this down, probably first act, she goes to Bali or wherever she's gone and meets this other influencer. She's been struggling on her TikTok channel or whatever. And he gives her a big shout out, and maybe there's some sort of curse at Bali. I don't know. Some sort of local thing she picks up on. Maybe he gives it to her. Like he's suffering under the curse and he passes it on to her to get rid of it from him. But anyhow, she goes back to the States. I think she's in college. Feels like high school, but probably college. And of course, she starts the horror TikTok trend or whatever it is. And it starts to get out of hand. Almost immediately, weird stuff starts happening. She, at first says, oh, it's no big deal. Look at all the hits I'm getting. And people are like, weird stuff is happening. So-and-so is dead. And then she says, all right, I'll stop it. But then it won't stop. And it gets worse and worse and worse. Until finally, in the third act, she kind of realizes she's fighting some sort of, demon that she picked up along the way. And then has to, destroy her channel, maybe? That would be interesting. Because, the channels become so important and you make so much money on them sometimes. I mean, look at what's happening on Twitter right now. So it's not a bad pitch. I mean, for a free movie on Tubi, it's absolutely rock solid. Absolutely rock solid. This would normally go into theaters. And, back in the day, you'd take your date to a scary movie. She'd be like, hide on your shoulder there. And you'd be like, yes, contact. So, these days, I don't know. I guess you're going to watch this on your phone, which is funny because it's a movie about people on their phones. Or maybe you watch it on your laptop or whatever. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, would I see it? I mean, the price is right. It's such a low bar. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't speak to me because I'm older. The newer technology to me, that there'd be a demon inside it. It's just like, all right. Okay. I tend to like the horror that's based on more ancient stuff than stuff that's based on more new stuff. The new stuff doesn't really resonate with me. I kind of like it on the one hand. I like the idea of it, but in actual execution it doesn't scare me. So it kind of undermines it for me a little bit. But for a younger audience, I could see, who grew up on this stuff, I could see them getting into it. So, yeah, it's called No Filter. I assume it's currently running on Tubi since it's free. Oh, here's a write up. Viral sensation Anna's pranks escalate as a demonic force invades her feed, blurring reality and virtuality. She must fight to survive or be taken offline. Is that the stakes? How about fight to survive or die? I mean that looks pretty scary. If nobody dies in this movie, that would be lame. Are they reviewing these movies for Tubi? Maybe I should review them. I don't know. It seems like if you put out a whole free movie, somebody ought to review the damn thing. Is it on Rotten Tomatoes? Let's see. What is this called? No Filter. Rotten Tomatoes. I would think it would be on Rotten Tomatoes. Come on. If Rotten Tomatoes worked. Oh, come on, Rotten Tomatoes. There we go. What are you doing? What a site. Damn site locks up on me. No filter. Oh, there it is. Oh, so it is on here. All right. No reviews yet. So maybe it hasn't quite come out yet, or it hasn't been out long enough for people to really say it. All right. Writer Michael Dupret. Director Michael Dupret. Solid pitch, dude. Solid pitch. Good luck with it. And that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more based takes. If you can find a more based take, I say take it. Tomorrow, I will be at Clement Farms for the big blueberry festival there. 10 to 3, you get a bag and you can fill it with all the blueberries you want. And then on Sunday, I'll be at the Dragon Boat races. I don't think you get a bag to fill it with Dragon Boats, though. However, it starts at 8:30. That's over at Cooper River Park. Hope to see you there, and we'll see you in the next one.